So here's my electronics kit. Let's have a look inside. First, it's nice and easy to carry. Really old school. Lots of storage. So here we got little bitty hacksaw. I got my workpiece so I can hold up a circuit board in whatever angle I want to solder it together. Clip it onto a desk, any workspace you got. Soldering iron, tape, soldering stuff, little stand for my soldering iron so we don't leave a burn mark on the table, flux, angel hair solder. Even there, you stupid water. I have to leave that guy out of there so it closes. Second drawer, we got thermal paste, 9-volt battery. I just didn't want it to contact anything else. Really tiny USB mouse so I can take it with me. We have an Arduino Do. Alligator clips. Circuit board clip. Same thing as we have in the oscilloscope. That way we can clamp onto wires. Just stick my voltmeter in there. What is this guy? Ooh, that's my Raspberry Pi camera. So that is a high-def camera. It's just a low frame rate, about 30 FPS if I remember correctly. And that ribbon cable right there plugs straight into the Raspberry Pi. Here's a bunch of circuit boards. So there's my Raspberry Pi. Here's where the camera connects into. It's my SD card. It's my hard drive. It's hard to do this one-handed. Let's plug that guy back in. Yeah, there's my first Raspberry Pi. Model 1, I believe. Here we have an Arduino prototype board, so I can put whatever circuitry I want on there. It has a lot of goodies on here that I can play with. Looks like that's a motor shield, so it has motor drivers right there. I can add my own circuitry and plug in motors up here. Just solder it together. Once you plug the headers into these outer rows, it plugs straight onto this Arduino. I think I do have another motor board. I can show you how that works. Here's a little LCD screen I have. It is 2 lines by 16 characters across. And I love playing with this guy. It is only 3 pins. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it got a little bit bent up in that box there, but 3 pins that can drive that entire display from Arduino. Here's my first motor shield board. 1, 2, 3 motor controllers. You can take either, I think, 2-stepper motor, 1-stepper motor, or 2 normal DC motors. I'd have to look up the specs again, but it does have a limitation like that. But these pins coming out the back fit right into this Arduino. So if we set the Arduino up here, you just plug it right in. And all the pins will line up. So you just insert them together. That's the same way your USB hat would work that we've been talking about for your keyboard project. But I think that's a little excessive to do that to your Arduino when we can just plug in a couple wires. Got that left part. So I have a little 7-segment display here. A couple more bent pins, but it still works just fine. I have a couple of those. It's nice for making digits, showing numbers. I have a mess of Arduino wires here of all different shapes and colors. That little pin right there is made to fit into the Arduino. Just like that. Now you've connected to that pin. So I'm going to send you a couple of those. That's how we're going to hook this all up. AA battery connector. 9-volt battery connectors. This is my old TV Be Gone. This used to shut off. Whoop. This used to shut off every TV ever made. Press that button and it turns off any TVs. But you can see it got pretty bent up in my pocket. It's even missing a transistor. It's looking pretty ugly. It's time to make a new one. I don't think I can recover this one anymore. You have a little Radio Shack servo motor. We're talking about servos. I can spin that about 180 degrees and it takes 3 pins to drive it. Yeah, 5-minute video. Let's skip to the next one.